Hydrology. First is the introduction to hydrology. Hydrology is defined as the science that deals with the depletion and replenishment of water resources. It deals with surface as well as groundwaters as far as their occurrence, circulation, distribution, chemical and physical properties, reactions to environment, and living beings are concerned. In fact, hydrology, it contains the entire domain of water and its quantitative use on the earth. So the basic knowledge of this is important for civil engineer, for the ones who are engaged in the design and planning or construction of irrigation structures, bridges, highway culverts, or flood control works. So like hydrologists are asked the questions like for the design and construction of hydraulic structures, they require the answers for the knowledge about floods, the path of water drainage, the watershed area, the catchment area, etc. So the rain, the basic we'll study in hydrology, the basic aspects we'll cover is rain, its inlet, that is rainfall, its storage, how the rain is stored in the earth, then its outlet, how the water that has been stored in earth that came in form of rain, how is that flowing out. So we can say that we'll be studying rain, its inlet, its storage, and its outlet. And rain, it has different forms also. So we'll be studying the different forms of rain. How is the rain measured? So measurement of the rain and the various floods. Rain causes floods. So we'll be studying how are floods occurrence determined, what can be the preventive measures to from the floods, all this. So let's start it with it. Let's see the hydrological cycle first. Now, hydrological cycle. Now, it is actually known as the water cycle also. So it is how the water is circulated in the atmosphere and the earth. So we all know that the basic resources of water on the earth are like rivers, lakes, oceans, and underground sources also. So they get these underground sources, lakes, rivers, and all, they get their water supply from the rains. While the rainwater in itself is the evaporation from these sources. How is the rainwater? How the rainwater comes? When the evaporation takes place from these water sources, it forms cloud and further it after condensation gives the rain. So water is lost to the atmosphere as vapor from the earth, which is then precipitated back in the form of rain, snow, hail, dew, sleet, or frost. So this evaporation and precipitation, it continues forever, and hence a balance is maintained between the two. So this process is known as hydrological cycle. So say basically it is a process of evaporation and precipitation. So and we know evaporation is basically a cooling process because because of the heat, the water gets evaporated. So if we see this whole hydrologic cycle on a diagram